Finally, let's have a look at this block test case. Remember that the backend system was offline when we ran this, which essentially means we were blocked from doing anything further. This can happen with either manual testing or as well as test automation, which of course is a big problem. So how can Tricentis solve this? Well, if your team is reliant on a service which blocks or impends the ability to test and slows down delivery, then let's virtualize that service. How we do this is through Orchestrated Service Virtualization, or OSV. Simply put, OSV records the traffic between your services so that once recorded, you can virtualize that specific asset. And let me show you how we do that. So if I choose, for example, Mercedes-Benz, we hit the back end in this case. Now, if the service is offline, like I've just done, I'll turn it off, and we do that again. Unfortunately, we're not going to hit the back end, and we're going to get that specific error that we saw in that manual test case. So let's turn the service back on and put OSV in the middle and record the traffic. In this case, we are going to record the car service. So let's select the recording and choose Mercedes-Benz once again. You can see it's hit the backend, and in fact we recorded the request and response of that specific car service. Now what we can do is deploy this as a scenario, meaning that once we've deployed this as an available scenario, it means that we can clear the log in this case and turn off that car service because we are no longer dependent on it. We have virtualized the specific asset. So this means now, if we go back into our manual test case and rerun it, we will have no blockages. So let's go and run this again on the vehicle insurance application. And obviously the first couple of steps are passed. Now the moment of truth, of course, when we go into Mercedes-Benz, you can see that we can still interact with it. We've got the number of seats, the fuel type, and so on. So therefore, this test can run accordingly. We can go on to those other different test steps. We've removed that dependency. We've now successfully run this test case, and back in Qtest we see the overall execution history. Orchestrated Service Virtualization does not only support manual testing, but also test automation. In fact, in a high agile delivery world, you need to account for frequent changes, which include systems that surround your application. OSV supports that, which significantly reduces delays and increases productivity and output. The question is, when speed changes everything, and speed can be achieved with Tricentis, then why are we still doing manual testing? Irrespective of your approach from start to finish, the Tricentis solution can support you. Thank you for your time. If you would like to know more about the Tricentis solution, please feel free to visit our website. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to drop me an email.